Dr. S. Jaishankar can be seen. Seated next to him is Nirmala Sitharaman. Then you have, and on the other side is Dharmendra Pradhan. Then Mr. Khattar can be seen. Other ministers can be seen as well. So I think it's a clear picture of what the new Council of Ministers is. Aarti, you know, this interaction that the Prime Minister does with his incoming council, I think it's high on messaging all the time. I mean, it's almost a roadmap which is unveiled. And with BJP at 240, they are in a position of strength.
Of course they are. I mean, you know, if you compare it to previous coalition governments, where the pivot of the government or the largest party was at best 182 seats under Vajpayee, you know, and of course the Congress in its second term got 200 and something seats. But, you know, this is 240 seats, which is fairly strong. And, you know, it's interesting how much Prime Minister Modi relies on tried and trusted people. As you see, I mean, there are so many familiar faces from Modi 2.0 who are sitting in that room and who are obviously going to be key people in his new Council of Ministers. And, you know, because Prime Minister Modi, you know, once he begins to trust you, he really relies on you and he leaves a lot of responsibility to you. So and since that is part of the continuity and the change is coming with all the new faces and, you know, the allies who are coming in. These are all, this is the change that is there in Modi 3.0. You know, so you've got change with continuity, which is an interesting message. And I would really love to be a fly on the wall to hear what he's telling the ministers.
Yeah, but I think, you know, the preparations for Modi 3.0 began much before the results. Prime Minister had communicated to his Council of Ministers, I mean, at that time, and also had got the bureaucrats who are various secretaries of various departments to come up with roadmap and plans for the next 100 days. So that 100-day plan is very much on the anvil, and we'll start seeing that, you know, very sooner than later. Sanjay Kumar, your assessment when we look at these faces?
You know, Maria, I think the message is the Prime Minister is trying to give the message, or the government is trying to give the message that it is a continuity. Yes, when the counting was taking place and for the couple of days after the counting, the perception got created as if BJP has lost the election, even though India has a majority. So there was a kind of a hue and cry perception that BJP has lost elections. And there were also whispers about, you know, like India Gathbandhan trying to form the government. So all those dust seems to have settled down. Prime Minister Modi is trying to give a message that this is a continuity of the previous government. There is no ifs and buts. The government will move on the path of development. As you can see, the same old faces, mostly same old faces, trying to send out a message of his command over the cabinet, even if he would be leading a coalition government.
Government, because in the front row, and I'll ask my video director, Sony, to play those visuals. On the first row, if you look at it, these are senior leaders of the party. The former chief ministers can be seen as well. Manohar Lal Khattar and H.D. Kumaraswamy, again, you know, former chief minister of Karnataka, but of JDS. Next to him is you know, Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Seated next to Nirmala Sitharaman is Dr. S. Jaishankar. Behind Dr. S. Jaishankar is the outgoing Labour Minister who is returning in the Council of Ministers. Again, then it is Dharmendra Pradhan who won with a record margin. You can see Giriraj Singh of my state of Bihar. Behind him is Arjun Ram Meghwal. Also seated in the third row is Hardeep Singh Puri. Ashwini Vaishnav can be seen. C.R. Patil, who won with a margin of over 7 lakh votes, can be seen as well. Next to him is the Minister of State in the PMO, Dr. Jitendra Singh, who won from Udhampur. Next to Mr. Ashwini Vaishnav is the TDP leader Ram Mohan Naidu, who is returning. We can also see Jitin Prasad. Let's move on to the next set of visuals as we play these. So again, this important row can be seen. Rajnath Singh, seated next to Home Minister Amit Shah, then Mr. Nitin Gadkari, the highways man. Then it is Jitan Ram Manjhi, correct me. I think the former Chief Minister of Bihar, then Lalan Singh or Rajiv Ranjan of the JDU, the former JDU president. Then Piyush Goyal can be seen as well. Then Sarbanand Sonowal just behind Mr. Nitin Gadkari. You also have Jyotiraditya Scindia behind Jitan Ram Manjhi. Then it is Mansukh Mandavia and also Prahlad Joshi.